Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Muta versus Grimmarivine, and this is going to be another post-Dune match. But before we hop in, if you want to sign up for my Worlds tournament that is going on tomorrow at noon EST, you have to go ahead and sign up now. Sign-ups end tonight at 10 p.m. EST, so I'll leave a link to the Discord down below at the very top of the description, and then let's go ahead and hop right in. We are going to go ahead and see Grim go first. 41 versus 41. We have Astral, Impulse, Talents, Hydrant. They have Heritage of the Chalice, Red Lair, Ogier, Gearfried, and Museum. Okay. Oh, also that Worlds tourney, we have $550 in the prize pool, and then like a bunch of product. But this hand has 3 going second card. Well, I guess 4 going second cards plus a starter. Well, I don't know. Rescue Ace is weird to say, like, this is a starter, because it's really not. Like, if you just normal summon effect, go search, what do you do after that? Not a whole lot. Like, you can grab, like, the Preventer and get, like, a Link 3. They're going to go Red Lair, then activate Museum. Museum, pay 12, go search, grab out Durendal, and then on Res, drop the Droll and Lockbird. Normal summon Ogier. Ogier effect to go dump. They're going to chain Impulse, tribute to go special from deck, bring out the Turbulence, and then they're going to dump the Turpin, which this is one of the new ones. This is also one of the new ones. I don't think we've actually gone over these cards on the channel. Oh, I probably should do that. Okay. Fire Warrior monsters you control gain 500 attack. Once per turn, you can pay 1,200 life points. Add 1 Noble Arms card from your deck to the hand, except for another copy of Museum. Once per turn, if this effect was applied this turn, you can target 1 Noble Knight monster in your spell and trap zone, special summon it. Also, if you did not control a Infernoble Knight Emperor Charles at activation, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of the turn except for warriors. Also, this card's not like once per turn for its search, so if you draw multiple of these, that's fine. Then we're going to dump Turpin. Turpin says, while this card is an equip card, the equip monster is used as a synchro material. You can treat it as a tuner. You can only use each of the following effects of this once per turn. First effect is, if you control a monster equipped with an equip card, you can special summon this card from your hand or graveyard, but if it's summoned from the graveyard, banish it when it leaves the field. Second effect is, if this card is in your graveyard, you can target 1 warrior monster you control, equip this card to that monster you control, and being able to activate something to target is really big, especially with the new Synchro 5. Activate Durendal, and then link off into Isolde, so now we can go Durendal effect. You know, we're not going to get a Soul search under Droll, but we get the special summon back out from our graveyard, and then activate a Soul effect. So Soul's going to dump Phoenix Blade to try to summon, and then they're going to chain Ash Blossom on that. And they said, sure. Then banish Durendal, bring out the Gearfried Turpin effect, go ahead and equip. Yep, equip that, and then Pastoral Fire Engine. Okay, so they're going to go normal summon Hydrant, activate Fire Engine, the special summon out, and then Hydrant effect to go search, go grab Preventer, which will do a lot here. We're going to go in the Anima, played in the Anima zone. Effect, go ahead and take. They probably thought their Soul was going to go through, and that everything was going to go nice. Preventer, banish, special summon out, Preventer effect to try to book a moon, and then they're going to chain the Gearfried to negate and destroy that. And then Preventer effect, summon back out Hydrant. And then Talents to take. And they go ahead and emit defeat. Oh, wait. We could actually take this. That's so funny. We could take this because our Anima attached Ogier. Right? Send 1 equip spell. Oh, yeah. That's cool. But okay. Going on the game 2 now, so could you draw better? I wouldn't mind a Fenrir in hand. I mean, you couldn't really summon Fenrir there, but going on the game 2 now, Infernoble will go first. We got Rhoda, Hydrant, Talons, Preventer, Fenrir, no hand traps. They have Horn of the Olfiant, Droll, Museum, Talons, and then Infernoble Arms, Alamaze. So this is one of the traps. You can search this. This pretty much just says banish an equip spell you control or in your graveyard, pop a card in the field. Its other effect isn't nearly as common, but it says you can destroy 1 roll-in monster you control, then special summon in defense up to 3 fire warrior monsters from your deck whose total levels equal 9, but their effects are negated. Also, until the end of your next turn after this card resolves, you cannot special summon monsters except for warrior monsters. And then the Infernoble Arms Owl Mace. This says while you control this, or while this card is equipped to a monster, you can equip one Infernoble Arms equip spell from your deck or graveyard to one appropriate monster you control, then destroy this card. So this is another Durendal if you want it to be. Then it says, if this card is sent to the graveyard because the equipped monster is sent to the graveyard, target one of your fire warrior monsters that are banished or in your graveyard and add it to your hand. So, okay, they're going to go ahead, activate Museum, pay 1,200, go search, and then that's going to go ahead and grab the Infernoble Knight Ogier. But this adds one Noble Arms card. That's not a Noble Arms card. Yep, okay, so they just cheated because they know that they had to there. That's crazy. Honestly, like, sometimes, like, most times here, I would think, like, oh, that was just a misplay. But because of how they were acting, like, could you draw better and stuff? I don't know. I feel like they were just salty. So they're gonna, like, search something that they know they can't. Summon, effect, dump Gearfried, activate Owl Mace. Owl Mace will get Durendal, and then Durendal is going to grab the Renaud. This is destroyed also. Yeah. Then they're going to... What? Okay. Summon Renaud, add back Gearfried. Okay, yeah, I was confused there for a second because they left this up, so I thought they were trying to use that to add back. And then go a Sold effect, Owl Mace effect. Well, you don't get Owl Mace effect because this is destroyed. This already fell off. Yeah, see, that's why I was confused because they don't know what their cards do. Okay, then go ahead and grab out Connector for follow-up, effect, dump Phoenix Blade, bring out the Richard, and then also I was told this card's name will probably change soon, so I'm not going to try to learn the OCG name just for it to change in like 5 days. Okay, then this effect, special back. Wait, okay, I'm confused because if we're using this to special summon back, then how are we getting Turpin in our grave? Because Ogier is a once per turn effect that has already been activated. Now they're going to go into Angelica, effect, go search out Museum, activate Museum, pay 1,200, and then... Okay, never mind, not doing that yet. We're going to go Ogier, effect to equip, and then chain the effect, and then... Okay, so we're going to... Okay, so this just dumps and then summons. Okay, so we're going to dump Red Lair? Okay. I haven't seen someone dump Red Lair off that yet, but okay. That is okay, I guess, getting a Red Lair engraved. And then we're going to use those... Wait. But isn't this only if you control a monster with an equip card, which we don't? Yeah, okay, so pretty much just watching this, like, don't do anything that they've done. This is like me teaching you how to catch your Infernoble opponents how to cheat. Because this player they put the kept going button going, and once you have that on, that means your opponent is allowed to cheat as many times as possible. That is what I have learned over the last week. And then roll an effect to put in the spell trap zone, and then they're going to link that off now, and then activate. Okay, so this has like its effect and stuff, right? But now, how are we getting this? Because usually this puts it as an equip spell. Yeah, then equip it. Okay, then they're using Museum to special summon out the Charles from the equip spell. Okay. Activate Museum, pay the 12 they already paid, go grab Joyous, and that's the one that adds back from grave. So activate, and then they're going to link, and then they're going to get the Joyous effect to special summon one from the hand, which we just didn't do. Effect to attach, okay. Yeah, I honestly don't know how we're getting these extra bodies. I don't know. I literally don't know. They're just coming up with fake effects at this point. This isn't a reborn. So how did we reborn like multiple bodies? Like we didn't. Yeah, we didn't do anything. Okay, fair enough. And then we're gonna make a Baron, And then they're going to summon Gearfried by banishing, get the Phoenix Blade. Also, I was going to say, I don't know why my Xbox started making noises, but you got unplugged. And then end phase, equip Durendal, Oliver, pass. They draw Super Poly. Okay, well, if there was a way to break this, that was probably a good card to draw. Special summon out Fenrir, Super Poly, discard Hydrant. Said first time using Super Poly. That sounds crazy. There's no way you can use both of those. Yeah, this has to take different names. Okay, so Gearfried plus that. Not bad. Okay, bring out Garua. Wasn't Durendal... Durendal, I definitely thought was equipped to this. Okay, but I guess not. They're going to summon out the Richard. I don't even know how they're activating Fenrir effect when the opponent... Oh, okay, we're activating the effect to search. Okay, I thought they were using the effect to banish, but effect to search. So they're going to go ahead and use this to negate. Okay. And then activate Preventer, banish Hydrant, special summon, Talents to take, Chain to negate. And then they're going to activate the Roll-in effect to attach. Okay. And then... Oh, I thought they were going to get... Yeah, I thought they were going to Charles pop. Yeah, so they're going to pop Garua. Sure. And then Garua effect to draw. Draw Prosperity. Wait. So they moved it. They activated Rhoda. And it said Charles effect. I want to pop Garua. Nah, I don't believe this. I don't know. Would you have popped Garua originally? I don't know. Maybe. But now that you saw their last card in hand was Rhoda and you have Droll, of course. But I guess like you don't want to pop Preventer anyways, because then they get to bring out Hydrant. Yeah. But they drop Droll. They have 2 cards that don't do anything. So they're going to go ahead and move on into game 3 now. And we are going to see Rescue Ace go first. We got Preventer, Prosperity, Fenrir, Contain, Alert. They have Durendal, Connector, Fire Flint Lady, Turpin, and Durendal. So, you know, this is like the joke that went around before. These are the average Infernoble going to second hands. Just 5 engine cards. But okay, we're going to go ahead and see a Pot of Prosperity. Go ahead and banish 6. Look at the top 6. And then... Okay, that hits Hydrant. Yep, definitely just Hydrant there. Put every other card back to the bottom of the deck. We also see Judgment in their deck. That card's like a standard in this deck. It probably just has to be played, to be honest, in the side deck. Summon Fenrir, and grab Fenrir. And then normal out Hydrant. Links it away for Anima. Decides to not use the Hydrant effect there. Preventer, banish, special summon out. Use those, go in the proxy. And then Preventer to summon out the Hydrant. Yeah, I'm confused on why we decided to not like use this to search or anything. I don't know. Yeah, should have just used it to search before. Activate Alert. Again, we should have just activated Hydrant effect here to search and then activate Alert. Like, if you have 2 Rotos, one is already face up on your field, one's in your hand, you're obviously going to Roto with the one on field, then the one in your hand, because the one in your hand's an unknown card, but now it's, like, not unknown. That's also just the wrong card to search. You're supposed to search Turbulence there, because now, let's say, magically, your opponent held Ash Blossom, because why would they Ash Alert there? Because if they Ash Alert, then your second Roto searches Turbulence, right? So now, what if your opponent held Ash Blossom and they Ash this, and now you can't get the Turbulence and you can't set 4. So they're going to use that, go search out Turbulence, proxy, go ahead and make Mud Dragon, and then activate the Mud Dragon effect, declare fire, special summon out Turbulence by banishing 2, always banishing the Hydrant, so that way when this goes ahead and sets Emergency from the deck, they're going to set Extinguish, Reinforce, Emergency, and Rescue, and Emergency obviously is always able to get back to Hydrant through summoning a Preventer. Pass, they draw Droll. Ha! The one card I wish I drew. Yup, but you did not have it. So they're going to go ahead, activate Durendal, then target Fenrir, activate Durendal effect, go ahead and search. So grab out Renaud, normal summon connector, connector effect. They're gonna chain the emergency to summon preventer, and then send preventer. They bring out Aqua Dolphin, preventer effect to try to bring out Hydrant. So think on res, activate rescue. Okay, so deciding to go for that over the fire attacker. So we're gonna bring out preventer from the graveyard, which, you know, I mean, Book of Moon is pretty good. We probably also should have just summoned our Mud Dragon up in the extra monster zone, knowing that our main monster zone was gonna get filled. Like, if this was our route, like, if this was our play, should have always summoned Mud up here. So that way fire attacker could have summoned itself out on preventer summon to, like, really just get everything out there. And Mud Dragon could have also been used to, like, declare fire or something, but probably not worth doing it. You can just hold it. Actually, yeah, you can just hold it, because you can eventually, like, call an attribute and stop them from being able to, like, equip from grave, which is cool. But they're going to preventer, set the Aqua Dolphin, special summon out Fire Flint Lady. They said okay. And then activate the Rendell onto connector. Special summon out the Turpin now. They're thinking here. They said that's fine. And then link off, go into Assault. Assault, Chain Link 1. Contain Chain Link 2. Okay, so what was the point of equipping Durendal if we weren't going to do anything with it when we got rid of it? Maybe it was to scare the opponent and try to get him to pop connector. But okay, they're going to contain onto Assault to negate it. And also, you know, it can't be used for anything this turn. Like, I can't link it off or anything. And then Fenrir, banish the Fire Flint Lady. It's face down. Said Fenrir, banish this face down. It won't matter. I can't summon it back. Oh, well, to be fair, your deck definitely can grab back a banished fire monster. So, that could come up. And now they're going to go special Renaud, by the way, with no fire warrior monster on the field. Renaud effect to go ahead and try to add back. They said okay. So grab back the Durendal, but this Durendal really does nothing now because we've already used its search effect. We can't link off a soul, can't link off a set monster. We've already normal summoned. We can't crash a soul into anything because everything's in defense, so that's just game. We've been checkmated. Yep, they can't even link that off when they went ahead and tried to do it. I don't even think this player was going to catch it. Or maybe they were going to catch it. I don't know. It really didn't matter, though. They still had a pop. A pop is, like, more than enough to win there, I feel like. But seeing how long the match was, we had a 41-minute long match. Okay. Didn't feel like it was that long of a match, but I guess at the same time, like, there were a lot. I mean, the Infernoble player probably took a while, I'm guessing. Didn't really seem like they knew exactly what their deck was doing. But game one, even after, like, not knowing what their deck was doing, I mean, obviously, like, they, like, cheated with some cards and got free cards. But, I mean, their end board was very, very good. You can see how, like, Baron, Monster Negate, Spell Negate, and Pop is, like, good, right? Like, that's very solid. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll see Infernoble pop up more. But not sure. Also, Rescue Ace, we've seen a lot of people play this deck, and, like, people have definitely been improving with it a lot. There's still mistakes. Like, right there, summoning Mud Dragon in the main monster zone. That's just something that you kind of learn with gameplay. Like, oh, I should be summoning my Mud Dragon up in the extra monster zone because there's no reason not to. If I do that, then, like, oh, I can summon this monster now. And, like, they probably caught that. Like, you know, I wouldn't put them past them that, like, they thought of that after it already had happened. But, like, you know, once you think about it, then, like, next time you're way more likely to do it. So it's best to learn now. I mean, the set's not even out yet. So, you know, people are learning way ahead of time. But with that being said, the DV Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.